an Unfiltered Wednesday video with me, Reed Wilson. It's my on-call weekend where I have to be accessible from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. both Saturday and Sunday for my business, and I want to bring you along with me. What it means to be on call is I have my phone. We have a HR text line that, oh, speaking of, just got one, just give me a sec. So what we have to be accessible for is if anybody needs anything HR related, whether it's like clocking in, clocking out, any of that kind of thing. We have a separate on-call text line for our LPNs that monitor for any medical needs, and we are just here to be their backup as well. So come along to see a weekend with me on how I handle being on call for the whole weekend. So on my on-call weekends, I tend to stick around the house because I have to be accessible to my computer and or the information regarding clients or caregivers. And so I tend to try and get housework done or things around the house to get done. And today's plan is I'm going to take Willow for a walk right now because she deserves it. I've been working since I got up at 6. I had my breakfast, then I got to work on some things that had to be done with the business. I'm now currently dealing with a caregiver that didn't show. The next step in my day is to switch back to regular life, and I'm gonna take Willow for a walk. I'll have some lunch, and my goal this morning is I'd like to get my yard kind of set up. Like I wanna mow it, I wanna get my sprinkler systems up and running, so we'll do that, and then the rest of it's gonna be housework. I need to take out my recycling, I need to take out all my garbages, I need to get all my laundry done. So everyday housing stuff that most people have to do on a weekend, I also do that while I'm on call. It just gets interrupted a lot more than on a regular weekend. And on Sundays, I call it my peaceful productivity day, where I kind of just putz around the house and get things done that are, I don't focus on any sort of work, whether it's content, whether it's like my business. I try to get my mind off of that, but on the on-call weekend, my mind doesn't get to really shut off. So on-call weekend, I usually, on the Sunday, is finish the content I need to get done, do some editing, that kind of stuff, and I'll show you that tomorrow, but it's supposed to be beautiful tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna do that outside. But because, it is that time of day and I want to switch my mind back to regular life instead of working life, we're going to take the pup for a walk. The cat waiting for us to get home. Did I not just put the cover on this thing? Ugh, it fell on the ground. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind, guys. It is also extremely warm in my house. I need to turn on the AC. I'm making 2 loaves of bread today, so I still need this because I'm running out. But this cover is pretty much toast. I don't even know why I keep it. All right. Yay. Loaf 1 is done. Woo! Looking pretty. I'll show you guys this. I'm getting so much better at my sourdough. It's so much better than it was. If you hadn't seen the challenge video, I post them on Saturdays, but if you haven't seen the one where I do sourdough, this is why I'm talking about this. if he heard it or what, but he always knows when I'm doing socks because he likes to steal my socks and put them into the water bowl. So I have to keep a keen eye on him when I am doing socks. He will even steal them from my closet. Aren't you a turkey? Mm-hmm. Well, that's Saturday. It's 10 o'clock, and that is the time that our overnight shift starts, so I'm allowed to go to bed. So I'm going to do that, but this was Saturday, and Sundays are a little less go, go, go when I'm on call, but unless there's a lot of on call, or a lot of calls. But I will show you kind of what my Sundays look like while I am also on call. Good night, everybody, and I will see you, well, you'll see in 2 seconds, but I'm gonna go to sleep and start this all over again. Okay, so it's like 10 o'clock on Sunday now. My Sundays are usually, whether on call or not, are pretty similar. I wake up, I have breakfast, I hang out, I do just chill stuff, and then I do my morning skincare routine, and then I always put on a moisturizing face mask, and then I start prepping my house so that my vacuum mop machine can clean my house for me. So I will bring you along for that. And then today's a little different. While I'm on call, I'm also gonna do some work. Just because, well, I wanna sit outside all day today because it's supposed to be gorgeous. And I don't wanna sit inside. Now in the winter, I usually sit inside and chill and read or whatever, hang out with the fur babies. But today I wanna sit outside because it's supposed to be gorgeous. And maybe at some point in time, I'll let the cat out because it's his birthday today. He's 8. Oh no. I gotta say, the only thing about these face masks is that they're so delicate. I end up like wrecking them all the time, but it's one of these Korean those hydrating ones that goes clear once you've done. So I leave it on for multiple hours. And yes, it looks goofy, but whatever. The things we do for beauty, you guys. See, I ripped a hole in the nose. All right, let's do the rest of this. So the whole house is prepped. I just pick up everything off the floor when I'm mopping. You probably do the same when you manually mop, but I just like to make sure there's nothing in the way, get rid of the animal toys, and then that way it can run. This is the mop vacuum. If you have cats, dogs, anybody, honestly, children, or just anybody living, this is literally my lifesaver when it comes to my floors. I run this thing vacuum wise probably daily, and then I mop vacuum every Sunday and do this prep. When I just vacuum, I don't pick everything up. It just goes around everything. But here, I'll show you how it works. And it maps out the whole house, but it's gonna start with the office and then it's just gonna run. And that's kind of what it does. Oh, the cat doesn't like it though. All right, now it's going to the office. Woohoo! Now I can go sit outside and do nothing while my house gets cleaned. So convenient. working a lot longer today than expected. I worked outside pretty much until 5 o'clock, which isn't normal on a Sunday, even when I'm on call, but I did a whole bunch of administration stuff, the behind the scenes stuff, got prepped for this week coming up. Actually was really productive, and I spent the whole time outside, so it was still relaxing and I was still able to enjoy my day. And as you saw, I just spent the rest of the day after dinner just reading my book and snuggling with the fur babies. And now that it is time for me to get ready for bed, it's officially 10 o'clock at night, so I am now done being on call for the weekend. Thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, make sure you give it that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video, because I will have another video on Saturday for one of my challenges. I think I just did the IQ test with the pets, so if you haven't gone and seen that, go and watch that one because it was really fun and very entertaining. And I will do another Wednesday video as well, but I am gonna go to bed because I'm now exhausted. So when life feels gray, let's find the black and white balance.